Today, we delve into a collection of gripping and sometimes chilling moments captured from across the globe. From high-stakes encounters on busy freeways to eerie paranormal investigations in abandoned locations, we've curated a series of videos that span the spectrum of human experience and the unknown.
Again?
Twice?
Again?
Two in a row's never happened. Never.
We begin with a quite confusing yet shocking video from Queens, New York, which shows an NYPD police officer trying to stop a motorist on a moped. The moped seems to be illegally on the freeway, so the police vehicle is trying to get the driver to pull over using what seems to be unconventional methods. The unconventional methods, so to speak, seek to wipe out the moped rider completely at different points in the video, as both vehicles go side to side. The NYPD has not yet released an updated official statement on the video, as they said that the video was under review. Eyewitnesses also speak that the policeman tried to get the moped rider to pull over, but to no avail. What can be said, though, is that the moped put his life at risk on the freeway since his vehicle is unable to drive at top speed, and the cop added to the risk by attempting an unsafe maneuver. No one was hurt, thankfully. This video just recently surfaced from Japan. It looks like an ordinary container truck passing just a bit too close to a car. Both the drivers and the passengers of the vehicle are in for a very wild ride, however. An open door on the back of the container truck hooks onto the roof of the car and rolls it over, probably faster than the people in the vehicle could deduce what was going on. It is quite remarkable how something like this could have even happened in the first place, as closing the back of your truck should be standard procedure for a driver. Thankfully, again for the passengers, no one was hurt. This clip from the Chinese province of Jiangxi seems to show a family going about their usual business on a rainy day, but cute rainy day family clips aren't what you came here for, of course. Before anybody knows what happened, the family is met by the staples of the monsoon season, a flash flood. Flash flood clips are especially scary for me because of the large amounts of doom and carnage the water and debris can bring in such a short amount of time. This family seems to have been prepared for situations like these, however, as they don't seem too fazed by the flood. China has had a problem with flash floods lately. Hopefully, things can be better and the natural disasters can be managed sooner rather than later. This sadder video was taken on New Year's Day in Salt Lake City International Airport, Utah. It shows the final moments of a young man who would later be revealed to have been suffering from bipolar disorder named Kyler Effinger. Effinger, who had a boarding pass to travel to Denver, Colorado, breached an airport security door through an emergency exit and used it to gain access to a secure ramp area. Following this, he ran into the south end of the airport's runway, crawling into an airplane engine that was not running. All of this was captured by the CCTV cameras at the airport. Later on, his body was found within an engine installed on a wing of a commercial aircraft that was supposed to go to San Francisco, California. It is believed by Kyler's family that he suffered from a manic episode at the time. His father, Judd Effinger, stated that he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder 10 years prior to this incident, probably due to bullying in school, and the manic episode was probably triggered by the stress of Kyler trying to visit his ailing grandfather who lived in Denver. This footage is from the infamous September 11th attacks on the World Trade Center in New York. The video was taken from an NYPD helicopter that was trying to save innocent citizens from the building. Due to the buildings being hit by an airplane, there was no easy way for those trapped inside to get out, so airlifting them was the only feasible option that would at least guarantee survival for some. The helicopter was scouting the upper floors to look for a spot where it could properly retrieve those who were trapped. It was all captured by the camera on board the aircraft. The whole situation looks dire. There is smoke everywhere. The people in the helicopter can be heard very audibly scared of what is going on.
Holy crap! The whole town is down. Holy goddamn! They hit it! It's down! The second tower's down!
And looking for survivors becomes harder due to the lack of visibility. This video gives us some useful insights into just how hard it was for rescuers to find survivors during one of the most harrowing events of the 21st century. This video was taken sometime in 2019 in Bakersfield, California. It shows a teenage girl being followed by a creepy stalker. The stalker had been on her tail for quite a while in a car, while the girl was on foot. From the footage, it can easily be seen that the girl engaged the creepy stalker in a game of cat and mouse as she cleverly managed to evade him and, as quickly as possible, run away from harm. This footage becomes much more scary when you realize that all this is happening in broad daylight, in what could be seen as a relatively safe suburban neighborhood. The girl has gone on record to say that the creepy guy tried to talk to her, but she vehemently refused, leading to the situation shown in the video. She was praised by the police for her awareness, which probably led to her survival, and the police said that an investigation into the matter was underway. It is unknown what has come of this creep in the video. This clip was taken by friends on a trip to the Cabrapata viewing point in Ayacucho, Peru. It shows an operator spinning someone on a funny-looking chair that is hung on the edge of a cliff, with a special view of the Peruvian landscape. The audio in the background clearly shows that the recording friend is laughing. Unbeknownst to him, the laughs would soon turn into great horror. The man falls down the cliff, but he survives it, probably because the chair he was spinning on sufficiently broke his fall. The chair is a pocket-friendly version of the multi-access trainer used by space agencies in order to train astronauts to survive high-speed spins. The man who fell was taken to the hospital and quickly made a hearty recovery. But the question still remains, would you, that is watching this video, try something like this? Paranormal activities are nothing out of the ordinary for those who live alone in their house. This video shows a woman who lives alone being paid a visit by what seems to be an invisible guest. As ridiculous as it may seem, that is what is captured in the clip being shown. The random noises are more than enough to scare the poop out of anybody, let alone someone who lives by themselves and knows that nobody else is in their house except them. She proceeds to retreat to the comfort of her bed, breathing heavily, probably because whatever is out there is scarily bad. The sounds persist, and her heavy breathing persists along with it, with nowhere to run against an intruder she cannot even see. In footage taken a few days later, it is obvious that this wasn't a one-time occurrence. What truly makes this situation scary is the fact that the footsteps could be heard on both occasions, and, on both of them, the doors opened simultaneously. There is very little information surrounding the nature of this video. This clip was taken at a monster truck event. Shocking footage at these kinds of events isn't anything out of the ordinary for regular attendees, but this one in particular stands out for just how harrowing it is. From the video, it can be seen that the truck in question flips over, but not in the conventional manner. As a matter of fact, the truck flips incompletely and stays moving on one tire momentarily, giving it enough momentum to move ever so dangerously close to the stands where unsuspecting spectators are. It almost takes out a few of the spectators who attempt to move out of the way. Thankfully for them, no one was harmed by this experience, evidenced by the fact that there's a man in the video audibly saying that everything was okay.
Yeah!
Yeah, we're good, buddy. All right, it's all good, man.
In this video, 3 men who specialize in paranormal investigation, namely John from Exploration Unknown, Tim from Breaking the Shell, and Josh from Southern Afterlife, meet at the Kelly House, an abandoned farmhouse located in Kodak, Tennessee. The area around that farmhouse has now been designated as a bird sanctuary. The Kelly House goes back to the late 1800s, being inhabited by the Kelly family as far back as 1917. The Kelly House is rife with unexplained phenomena, as usually explained by visitors, such as weird footsteps, voices without bodies, and sightings of weird shadow figures all over the place. There is also a tale of an old farmer whose ghost wanders around the area. In a bid to unravel the mysteries of the house, the trio of ghost hunters stay overnight in the house, individually with recording equipment to document the experience as best as they can. Just as their investigation began, John managed to capture something unnerving. He inadvertently captured footage of an unknown person on the 2nd floor and, surprisingly, was oblivious to the fact that he had recorded that, only seeing the figure while editing. Tim, recording the house from a distance, also managed to capture something peculiar on the 2nd floor, observing a dark shape that mirrors John's oblivious encounter. Josh also captures another creepy footage upon his return inside that looks like a shadowy figure receding into the house. Could the Kelly House actually be haunted? I'll leave it to you, the viewer, to figure out. On the Ferrari farm located in Reno, Nevada, lie tales of the land, once inhabited by various native tribes, holding the burial site of a particular individual who could be a Native American skinwalker, guarding the individual's remains. The farm was purchased by the Ferrari family in 1912, and they transformed it into a prosperous location. The farm has experienced its fair share of scary experiences over time, as recounted by Frank Ferrari Jr. However, a trail cam captured strange footage of a stranger figure that drove Frank to enlist the help of paranormal investigators Ryan, River, and Wyatt of the renowned YouTube channel Twin Paranormal. They embarked on an investigation on the farm. Their investigations deduced that there could be many beings lurking on the farm. They made use of their device, which, from the video, said Ryan's name and told him to run now. As the investigation went on, the possibility of interacting with whatever spirit lay on the farm was explored. They went on, unfazed by the atmosphere, until they encountered something truly scary that stopped them in their tracks. They heard the noises of someone walking in the bushes, as shown in the video. Their fear increased as their exploration took a very terrifying turn when they turned the lights off, leaving them vulnerable. Their static camera captured the sight of something in the bushes, watching them with a purpose. Moments later, the figure reappeared in another location, leaving the team too scared for their own lives to continue. Viewers are left to their own discretion to deduce and interpret what actually went on in the video.
Ryan. Again?
Twice?
Again?
2 in a row's never happened. Never. Literally never.
Why are you saying my name?
Run now.
Oh my God.
Ryan, run now.
Is there something we need to worry about?
That's dude, how? Hello? You're not supposed to be over here. This way, go.
We're gonna find out what it is right now. Hey, whatever it is, it's huge.
I see it.
What is it? Careful, dude. What are you doing? It's coming towards you. What the is this, dude? Come out, please. And that was a thick-ass branch. Hey, come on. Please.
What'd you just hear?
Branch just broke, and that was a thick-ass branch.
Dude, something's wrong with this area, man. There's something wrong with this area. The frogs are completely silent still.
You've just seen some of the most chilling and jaw-dropping videos online. If you enjoyed the thrill, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spine-tingling content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our next shocking compilation.